And then, of course, tomorrow night, our regularly scheduled big-ass simulcast of Meet the Osbournes.
Are we still doing that tomorrow night?
Yes, we are.
I'll tell you what I can no longer stand, and I won't blame it on Ozzy, but I blame it on everybody else. You cannot turn on a TV talk show without a very bad impression of Ozzy with that constant, Sharon! It's on the Today Show, it's on Regis, it's on Rosie, it's on The View.
Rosie won't quit doing it.
Now, Rosie will do it. Then, I'm watching today, Rob Lowe comes out and does it 5 minutes later. And
Rosie's forcing it on her guests now.
And then they all say, is this not the best show? And then they all clap along.
So now, the poor guest that comes on, like Rob Lowe, to plug West Wing or whatever else he's working on, he has to stop and talk about a show he's not involved in. Because Rosie keeps doing Ozzy Osbourne impressions.
Everybody is doing Ozzy Osbourne impressions. There was a bad one on Saturday Night Live over the weekend.
Yeah, they're all bad.
What's his name? The guy you can't stand was
Horatio Sands. What a waste of space.
Yeah. And does his even make sense? It seemed like he was doing Horatio Sands.
He's always just doing Horatio Sands. His job is to crack everybody else up on the set and ruin sketches.
Sharon! And then everybody else claps as if it's a good impression.
It's one of those waves, Ronnie, where it'll go away eventually, but right now, that's the impression to do. There's always that one impression to do.
Yeah.
That everyone will do it until you get sick to death.
Well, I remember when I had a comedy club. Every week, 3 comics a week, they would pull their hair back and do Jack Nicholson.
They'd put on some sunglasses.
Right. And it would become the same thing. What if Jack Nicholson was in Scooby-Doo? Scooby, get me an effing Scooby snack. You know, and it would be so hack and people would clap.
A lot of times when someone just starts see someone else do the impression.
Right.
Then they'll start picking it up.
I don't know who the first person to do Jack was, to tell you the truth. Now, with Christopher Walken, I'm hearing that everywhere. I think Jay Moore was the first person to do that on Saturday Night Live. But now everybody believes they can do it.
A while back, I went to one of those hack night comedy showcases with Captain Subway.
Yeah.
And so there's before I left, I think there was 12 stand-ups on stage, just amateur night stuff.
Yeah.
4 of them did Christopher Walken's. One after another did a bad Christopher Walken.
Hey, Len, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ronnie.
Hey, buddy.
Remember when every comic was doing the I've fallen and I can't get up woman?
And it would get applause break.
It was just for 4 years.
Who is this woman? I've fallen and I can't get up.
You know, with the old lady impressions, everyone was doing Where's the Beef, too.
Yeah, at one time, Where's the beef? Where's the beef?
Right,
and actually even the President of the United States at that time. Big George Bush. All right, I'll tell you another one, and this shows up in the comedy clubs, and it'll show up in the talk shows. Everybody believe they can do the crocodile hunter.
Oh, man, everybody tries that.
And it always starts with, is this guy nuts?
And then, hi, Mike, we got a very ferocious alligator in my pants.
Right, it's the same type of thing.
It's just an Australian accent. It's not an impression.
We're going through Harlem. Look at it, the size of this one. You know, okay.
And we're going to Harlem to buy cracky.
Right, it's the same thing. Here is Chris. Chris, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah, I do a great Christopher Walken imitation.
I'm sure everybody does. Let's hear it.
Your daddy's rest, they were shot down at Hanoi. Was captured from a Vietnamese prison camp. He knew that if the gooks never saw the watch, it'd be confiscated, taken away. The way your dad looked at it, this watch was your birthright.
This one is actually pretty good. You do a great Christopher Walken, but I don't talk that way. Here's Tim. Tim, you're on Ron and Fez. How you doing?
Hey, what's up, fellas?
Hey, Tim.
What's going on?
Yeah.
For the longest time, people were doing Austin Powers. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
How annoying.
It's very annoying. Everyone does. They do Austin Powers, Dr. Evil, and Fat Bastard.
Always. Goddamn, I've been reliving that movie.
Yeah, baby.
The longest time.
And with
baby.
Iris loves you.
All right, thanks a lot. Yeah, baby. Not even showing up. Here's Phil. Phil, you're on Run Fez.
Hey, Phil.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
How many guys were out there doing their bad Bill Clinton?
Yeah, a lot of people started doing Bill Clinton.
It all comes back to I did not have sex with that woman. The man was president for 8 years, but every impression has to be I didn't have sex with that woman. Nothing else he said registered with you comics?
That was the line. That was the line that started the impression wave.
That's the only thing you can get. He never said anything else stupid. Anything else you could grab onto. John, you're on Around the Fez.
Hey, John.
Guys, how you doing?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead, John.
Yeah, they all used to Marlon Brando being Don Corleone.
Yeah, and always say, I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse.
That's the big one.
And everybody thinks they can do it, Fez.
Yeah.
They just puff out their cheeks. All they do is wait. This is Mikey D. He did. I'm going to make him an offer they can't refuse. Here's Andrew. You're on Run Fez.
Hey, Andrew.
Yeah.
Hey, remember when everybody was doing Ronald Reagan? Well, Mommy?
Yeah, it always
That
be
was the
well.
line.
Again, his was well. Well. John, you're on Run Fez.
Hey, John.
Ron Fez.
Yeah.
Buddy.
How about Pee Wee Herman everybody was doing for all that time?
Pee Wee Herman's bit would always be...
Right, the laugh.
The laugh. And
So funny, I forgot to laugh.
that one, and kind of the know you are, but what am I?
Right.
That's my name, don't wear it out. Actually, it's still kind of funny. But the annoying thing is that everybody does it. And then they all stop at the same time.
Right, yeah.
Remember when, and you know what annoys you? Is that even newscasters, well, during the 80s, he looks marvelous.
Oh, yeah.
That effing Billy Crystal bit, marvelous. Like we hadn't heard it before.
Billy Crystal does Fernando Lamas, so everyone else has to do Billy Crystal doing Fernando Lamas.
Right, and then they act like they're doing Fernando Lamas. All right, here's one, and this is true. Also probably come from Saturday Night Live. This is from Andreas. Everybody did Robin Leach there for a while.
Oh, that's a great one.
And it'd always be, like, here'd be their joke. This is Robin Bleach from the Lifestyles of the Not Really Famous.
And it was always, champagne kisses and caviar dreams.
Hey, Jimmy. Jimmy, you're on Run Fez.
Hey, Jimmy.
How's it going?
But
Every time someone does a De Niro impression, they either do the Travis Bickle or, you talking to me, or the...
It's always that effing you talking to me.
really
and from Goodfellas, it was like you insult them a little bit.
No. You insulted him a little bit.
Yeah, right on.
Thanks a lot. Hey,
I forgot about you talking to me. You talking to me?
I want to tell you right now, that's in every frickin' movie that's out there has to have some homage to you talking to me. I bet it's in 15 movies. Here's Kez. Kez, you're on Run Fez.
Hey, Kez.
Don't you forget me, man, okay? Because my wife's a orphan junkie.
It's the Scarface, the bad Scarface.
Scarface.
And that one is always say hello to my little friend.
Hey,
And
man,
then
my
I'll have
little
a
friend, man.
tiny person next to him. It'll be tattoo going deplane. Here's Dave. Dave, you're on Run Fez.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah, fire. Yeah.
The annoying Beavis and Butthead thing that every
Right.
kid
The
was
great cornholio you'd always get.
And I wonder if Ozzy knows that he's part of this. Here is Jim. Jim, you're on Run Fez.
Hey, Jim.
Like, it would be like, I like to pump you up. And it would be like the weekend after the show, and that's all they'd say, and that was a popular one.
Well, that was the Saturday Night Live bit, but everyone is still doing Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I'll be back.
Yeah, everyone knows that one. Hasta la vista, baby.
Right.
That's an impression everyone thinks they can do.
Yeah.
Well, I'm talking about the I want to pump you up, Kevin Nealon. That's about 8 years ago now.
Right.
But
Yeah, I'll do the same thing.
Because everyone thinks they can do Arnold.
Here is Jeff. Jeff, you're on Run It Fast.
Hey, Jeff.
nothing worse than a bad Dice impersonation.
Oh, we got one here.
Yeah. Al Dukes does it all the time.
One beer into Al Dukes, and he lights a cigarette and acts like Dice all night.
Let's bring him in real quick. Very, very quick, because people are bitching at saying that we're using them too much. Al, when did you start doing your bad Dice? And why?
I'm not sure why. I'm sure I just saw somebody else doing the impression and then started doing it.
Why?
Well, you never do it sober.
No, I do it when I smoke, which is only when I drink.
This is the stupidest thing you've said in quite a while. Let me hear you do it.
What, are you a homo? Oh!
Doesn't even sound like him.
It sounds nothing like
How
him.
about this? So I'm banging this chick.
You never would.
There's no ending to that? So it's just I'm banging this chick, and that's the end of it?
Hey, Chris, you're on Run It Fast.
Now you know why they're annoying. Hi, Chris.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
But
Well, the king of all tired jokes. Show me the money.
oh,
And
And then again, the newscasters will be like, well, it's time the IRS was going to show you the money.
every Easter I go, show me the bunny.
Let's throw this over to weather. Will you be showing us the money this weekend? It doesn't even freaking make sense anymore.
They're so annoying, and everyone does them.
Danny, you're on Run It Fast.
Hey, Danny.
Hey, Fez.
Yeah.
How about Tyson? I want to ask you if you love me.
All right, here's the thing. And, we know a lot of guys who do impressions. We brought up like Jay Moore, who, I think probably did the walk-in first. There's a hell of a lot of people who can pull them off. 95% of the people can't do an impression to save their life.
The interesting thing about this Mike Tyson is now you heard that guy do it. It's the I'll F you till you love me.
Right.
That's the new Tyson line, so everybody's recharged.
Right.
It used to be this is ludicrous.
Now, I said this, I would have a comedy club, and we'd have some guys come in who would do impression. I would be talking to them at the bar after the show. Audience members would come up and do their impressions back to them. Because everybody believes they could do impressions. And it's such a strange gene to have to be able to pull off multiple impressions. Every once in a while, you're lucky that you happen to be born with something you're able to pull off one impression in your life. To be able to do a half dozen, almost impossible. To do a half dozen well.
And then comes along these characters of real-life people that people think they can all do.
Yeah, because they've seen enough impressionists do it. And right now, it's Ozzy Osbourne with the stupid Sharon thing. Hey, Tommy, you're on Run It Fast.
What's up, buddies?
Hey, Tommy.
Yeah, everybody at one point has tried to do the Nixon, I'm not a crook. The two fingers in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That has got to be the king of all used
Taking
up.
it right from Rich Little.
Right.
Yeah, and they're horrible. Everybody looks stupider than the next.
And, even Rich Little's, why would he have the piece on so close to his face? Nixon would never, put the piece on there. His stuff was even whack. I don't even know.
Rich Little's really bad. Let's take the clothes off the Emperor.
I can't fight with you, Fez. People still to this day buy tickets. John, you're on Run It Fast.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey, John.
I'm guilty of this myself. For about 3 years, I walked around going, swing, jump, right, as if.
Why would you say swing under any effing circumstances? I understand that, but why would you keep doing it?
You know what? I stopped, but everybody else kept doing it. It was, it's addictive.
Well, people had to stop doing the not.
Oh, that was my worst.
That's horrible.
All right, this on the instant feedback. Here's a couple. Any jerky boys, which got done a lot by your friends. Hey, jerky, when they would call your house. Any Crazy Eddie. Everybody always thought they could do Crazy Eddie.
Sure.
And a matter of fact, here was a weird thing about Crazy Eddie. When you would travel around the country, other smaller markets would have like Crazy Pete or Crazy Bill who would act like Crazy Eddie. It was insane. It's insane. Why the hell was that? Why? That's something that was stupid to begin with.
Price is so low.
Then they want to go around and do it.
877-692-1027.
All right, Mikey D says he disagrees about Jay Moore doing Walking First. He thinks it was Kevin Pollak. Now, Kevin Pollak has actually made his bread and butter off the Star Trek impression, which I'm telling you, if I ever hear anybody again say, beam me up, I'm going to go nuts.
William Shatner, people constantly attempt to do. And they think they are doing it. That's another one you'll still see in the stand-up clubs.
Yeah.
And they'll try to take Captain Kirk and put him in a different situation.
Right.
It's Captain Kirk on the subway.
Yeah.
What strange place is this?
And, and then these guys, bad impressions always do this. Takes them forever to get there. Well, George W. Bush is a great president. But I'm wondering if someone else was president. What about William Shatner? What the
Osama bin Laden.
So awful. Here's Paul Player on the Fez.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, guys, what's going on? Why the hell do people still do goddamn Seinfeld impressions? It's over.
And
Move on with your lives.
Move on. It blows. And it never was funny to begin with. Well, it sure blew.
The thing with Seinfeld is you would end up getting impressions of the out of the episodes. No soup for you.
Right.
How many people keep yelling no soup for you?
All right, what are you saying here? Rory's waving at me.
What do you want, Rory Hampton?
Al does it all the time.
What's he doing?
Just he'll always do like Seinfeld impression. He's always like, "What's the deal?" Like, just
get in here, Al.
Reason.
You're so
annoying.
Stupid. You're so effing dull and stupid. What's your Seinfeld?
Why
Let's
are
hear
you
it.
always doing Seinfeld when we're not here?
It's because someone like Billy will go, and what is the deal with that? So then I'll go, what's the deal?
That doesn't sound like
I know,
him.
but I'm just
None
trying
of your
to...
stuff is good. And it annoys your co-workers.
But he always is doing stuff like that, so I say it's very Seinfeld, and I just do it to
what?
show
He's
him.
saying something that Seinfeld just took a piece of human existence. He didn't invent it.
I know, but I just...
If Billy starts yelling, no soup for you, make fun of him. But if he's saying, what's the deal with something, just let him talk. Please, don't you make it work.
I swear, we're going to have to find separate broom closets for these guys to work out of.
Who are these people?
What's with getting your stomach stapled?
I'm thinking, hey,
what's up with that? Al, you are the annoyingness of the annoying impression.
Hey, Harris, you're on the Fez.
Hey, Harris.
Hey, anytime somebody does one of these impressions, I just look at it and I say, isn't that special?
That's what we should do to him.
And then I say, who made you say that? Satan?
Yeah, I hate that, too.
The church lady.
Now, there's
I
nothing...
think my father did the church lady to me this weekend on the phone. Oh, God.
Here's Pat. Pat, you're on Fez. Hey, Pat.
Hey, Ron Fez, how you doing tonight?
Okay, buddy.
Well, you guys kind of, you inspired one yourself. I've been hearing a lot of people go around saying, butter.
Let me tell you something.
And I got another one, too.
What's that?
And well, this one, me and Fez kind of inspired. I've heard a lot of people asking, can I...
We're really hoping that catches on, me and Pat.
That got dumped. Hey, I want to eat some Advil. My head is it's crushing me.
We're going through the Advil tonight. Everyone's heads feel weird.
What the hell's wrong? I have to have like a cookie or something to take it with. I just can't swallow straight pills. Like a child.
They just hand you a giant bottle and you're on your own.
Half a bag. Put it in applesauce for me. Here is Steve. Steve, you're on Fez.
Yeah, guys, what's going on?
Yeah.
Hey, Steve.
How about singers? I mean, you just say the words Bob Dylan to somebody and they start breaking out into an impression. Hangers up in blue.
Mama, and it'll always be like this when the comic stores. But what if someone else sang the theme to Titanic? What if Bob Dylan? And you're sitting there and you're going, this blows. And you look around and there's the people watching. They're just slapping each other in the back, screaming, people diving on the rug.
What's bad is when people do the Jagger impression because they'll throw in the lips and the walk that Mike Myers did.
No, I think that was actually Dana Carvey also, though. I can't tell because now they're saying Mike Myers stole Dr. Evil from Dana Carvey.
Really?
That Dana Carvey used to do an impression of Lorne Michaels backstage. And really, Dr. Evil is the Lorne Michaels impression.
It's supposed to sound like Lorne Michaels.
Yeah. But it was like with Dana, when, he would just tease him with it. And apparently, Mike Myers stole another impression. It's all just stupid. Hey, Bill, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Bill.
Hey, fellas, what's going on?
Hey, buddy.
If I hear another person say, what's up, they're going to get a throat kick.
Although, you know what? I think we...
What's that? Oh, my God.
I think we all did start yelling wasabi the other night when they were eating wasabi. Wasabi!
Oh, no.
Yeah, what are we going to do? All right, thanks. It is annoying. Frank, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Frank.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
What's
up,
Frank?
Mr. T? I pity the fool.
Everybody was doing the line when the Mr. T cereal came out. Everybody started doing, I pity the fool that don't eat my cereal.
I pity the fool.
Your trademark is stupidity.
My new thing is looking for work. I need work. Because that's from the Saturday Night Live thing. All right, thanks, man. Here's John. John, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, John.
What's up, guys? I got a couple for you.
Yeah.
That, the guy who does the sound effects for Police Academy.
Oh, Michael Winslow.
Yeah, that's it. And,
Ronnie had to ask him to leave the studio one time, kicked his ass out.
And a bad Bobcat Goldthwait impression. Always bad.
All right, thanks.
Later.
I can't stand the Bobcat stuff.
It's so stupid.
Hey, Terrence, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddy. I can do a perfect Cartman. Want to hear it?
Yeah.
I told you guys I'm not going to do this anymore. You guys really suck. I really hate you guys. I really, really do. You guys, I just want to die,
It's not even very good.
It's hideous. It sounds just like the guy who called. It does not sound like Cartman. It sounds like Terrence trying to talk like Cartman.
Normally, the only people that can do decent Cartmans are 10-year-old kids. Here's
let's speed it up.
Here's Rob. Rob, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Rob.
Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing?
Good, buddy.
How about some old school, like Bill Cosby impersonation?
It was Joe Pudding, and the pudding is Joe.
Come here.
And the pudding, and the children come into the pudding, and the pudding, the pudding. And now, again, people weren't really doing that much until Eddie Murphy's HBO special. And then everybody had the pudding special in the pudding. And my boy in the pudding is my boy.
And then they started doing it like he was a combination of Bill Cosby and Mushmouth.
Yeah. Hey, Brad, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Brad.
Hey, I got James Brown here.
All right.
Because,
yeah, it always comes back to the same bit where I just hurt myself or whatever.
Can't help myself.
Kevin, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Kevin.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
A two for you. One, everyone used to do the John Travolta from Welcome Back, Kotter. What? Where? Who?
What? Where, Mr. Carter, what? Oh, God, I hate this. And I never blame people who can actually do a decent impression. I will laugh at a good impression. What I can't stand is the other 97% of us who blow at it.
That's why now the best impressions are those unique ones that nobody's doing. Of course, if it catches on, everybody will try it, like Regis.
Right, the Regis one, everyone's doing it wherever you go. And they do still him screaming. Again, Dana Carvey first.
Right. I can't stand it. What's your answer? Is that your final answer?
Oh,
it's just yelling.
That whole, is that your final answer thing got to be so annoying. Because, again, it's the type of thing that your dad would pick up You know, do you want turkey or ham? Just give me turkey. Is that your final answer? And you look over and there's your mom dying, your aunt's rubbing tears from her eyes, and you're in Thanksgiving hell.
877-692-1027.
Hey, Josh, you're on Run and Fez.
Hey, Josh.
Hey, buddies, what's up?
What can we do for you?
One impression everyone was doing was Randy Macho Man Savage. Oh, yeah!
Oh, God, they still do it.
That frickin' Slim Jim thing.
He hasn't been on wrestling in years, and they still think that is the wrestler impression to do.
Right.
And everybody tries to do it. Everyone.
We got to take a break. We will be right back with more impressions.
Nice.
It's Ron and Fez.
We're Ron and Fez. Ron Bennington, Fez Watley with you. It's Monday night. Talking about those hideous impressions that once one of them catches on, everybody seems to think they can do. And they will annoy you. They won't go away. Your parents, your friends, your neighbors, everyone will do them.
The Ozzy impression is a no one, Fez. It's just driving me insane.
Everyone is doing their best and not even trying.
And if you did Ozzy for years, okay, fine. But why now in the last 5 weeks?
Now it's just a drunk voice combined with a British accent. And that's all anyone's doing. No one's really trying to sound like Ozzy Osbourne.
Sharon. Hey, Jim, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Jim.
Hey, how you doing? This one, it's pretty close to home. Love the show, by the way. But besides somebody said it, it's for years, Al Pacino. Hoo-ah. That was it. Hoo-ah. 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 That's all you had.
That's the worst.
The son of a woman, Al Pacino.
All right, this on the instant feedback. What about Bill Murray and Caddyshack?
The Cinderella boy.
It's a Cinderella story.
Everyone will do that one. Till they drive you nuts. I noticed, people started doing Sean Connery because of Saturday Night Live.
Actually, I saw a guy doing the Sean Connery before that. I can't think of this comic's name. But he did it a lot where he was doing, if they take one of yours, you do two of mine.
Oh, from the Untouchables?
And if you pick paper, they pick rock. And then everybody actually picked up that whole routine. And then it showed up on Saturday Night Live. Another one I'm hearing people do all the time is Reagan to me.
Oh, yeah, now doing Brian Regan impressions.
Yeah. Here is Tommy. Tommy, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Tommy.
Hey, what's going on, Playboys?
Hey.
1984.
Yeah.
Early summer release. Everybody and their mother doing Mr. Miyagi and doing the crane on the beaches in the Jersey Shore.
Everyone's saying, wax on or wax off.
Danielson, show me wax on, wax off.
And, of course, wax off gets done as every jack-off joke. Here's Brooke. Brooke, you're on Fez.
Hey, Brooke.
Hi, Ron and Fez.
Hi, baby.
I just want to say the worst, absolute worst ever is the Forrest Gump impression. That will probably never, ever stop till the day we all die.
Yeah, and that whole run, Forrest, run. Anytime anyone's running.
There's run, Forrest, run. There's Mama always said, life is like a box of chocolates.
You have to live your life in fear of sitting next to somebody on a bench.
Oh, Lord.
And then me and Johnny were like peas and carrots.
Run, Forrest, run!
Every time someone's running, someone has to yell that, and it will always get a laugh. Thanks, Brooke.
Bye.
I think we still yell it at Billy.
Joe, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
The absolute worst, which makes my ears bleed, is You Are the Weakest Link. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Now, that show's already canceled, and yet people...
Really?
Yeah.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
And again, the news people would pick it up and be like, well, America has finally told Al Gore, you are the weakest link. Shut the F up.
Goodbye.
That, you know it's already blown what it makes the newscast. Here's our buddy, the Hackler. Hackler, buddy.
Hackler.
Hey, guys, how you doing?
Good, Hackler. What's going on?
I enjoy a good imitation and impression, but I like obscure ones.
Uh-huh.
And the worst feeling you have is when you really nail one and you do it for somebody and they don't know who you're doing.
Right.
You say, who's that? Because for years I've been doing Bob Shepard, the Yankee Stadium announcer.
Okay.
I love that guy.
My friends would say, who's that? I'd walk into a bar, and after a few drinks, I'd just start saying, Your attention, please. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Yankee Stadium. The Yankee scorecard is available at souvenir stands and from stadium vendors. Welcome to the Ron and Fez radio program. Thank you.
Heckler's just amazing. I can't believe everyone can get it.
Was it that bad?
Who's that? You know, here's an announcer. People would all do Harry Carey whether they were Cubs fans. Oh, Cubs word. Every comic picked up that one, too.
I used to do Lindsey Nelson as a kid. I'd walk around saying, "This is Lindsey Nelson with Bob Murphy and Ralph Turner at Shea Stadium, Tom Seaver against the Pittsburgh Pirates and Roberto Clemente."
Wow, you actually don't do that one as good as the other one.
Oh, come on. That wasn't a bad Bob Shepard, was it?
That was good. That was good, Harry.
It's pitiful that I'm actually doing an imitation of a 90-year-old guy who's been there.
Everyone still does a Cosell impression.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ron and Fez show. Good night, and drive home safely.
You know, you caught up with the good one with Cosell. Because he's been dead so long now that most people don't even remember him.
What he sounded like. And with the Cosell, they'll always start it the same way. That says how it goes.
Right.
And then I was famous as a kid. I was doing Nelson Rockefeller imitations, and nobody knew that one. I'd say, "Yeah, this is Governor Nelson Rockefeller, and I speak like this, and I died in bed." And people would say, "What are you, like 70 years old?" That was really a great Rockefeller imitation.
So you've never done an impression yet that people actually like?
They don't know who it is. I'll say, you want to hear Bob Shepard? Want to hear Nelson Rockefeller? You want to hear...
You've never done anyone below the age of 70.
You want to hear Big Spiderbeck? I mean, come on.
All right, thanks.
I try, guys.
No, you're rocking this thing.
Yeah, I'm rocking. I rock.
See you later, Hack.
Bye.
Bye, Heckler.
He's a nice man, Betsy.
Yeah. Great impressionist, too.
James, you're on the Fez.
Hey, James.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, buddy.
Ron Fez, how you doing? I can't stand when somebody can't nail a Jim Mikowski impression.
Oh, God, they all try them, too.
Oh, they try to get the head and mess the hair up. They try to get the voice.
Thank you. Every comic will turn around, mess up their hair, and turn back around. Excuse me, you can't mess up your frickin' hair while we're looking at you? You have to turn around to do it? Like you suddenly left the room? What the F does these impressionists feel happens as they turn around?
We're supposed to be so stunned.
Right.
Yeah, I can't. I worked in a bar, and we had one bartender that could do it. Incredible. And that was like one guy in the last 22 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
And that's it.
You know, you're right, Jim. Don't get wrong that we don't like impressions. We do. But you have to be very, very good at it. Not everyone can do Batman. So stop everyone from trying Batman. From doing the original Batman.
And Jim Ignatowski on Taxi, that only replaced everyone from doing "Thank you very much."
Right. And, you know, anytime your impressionists don't have a cowman, you're not originally doing it. You've heard other people do it. Here is George. George, you're on the Fez.
Hey, George.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, man.
One of the ones that I used to love and I'm not very good at was Rain Man, when he always used to say, "First, I'm a good driver."
Yeah, everyone tried that for a while. This is not Kmart, too.
And Qantas never crashed.
Right.
Right.
Yes, they are annoying.
David, you're on the Fez.
Hey, David.
Buddy. 11239 here.
Oops.
Yeah, how about this one? Royale with cheese. How many people do you want to punch in the face?
Cool in the gang. Cool in the gang.
That.
Thank you, my friend.
877-692-1027.
Simon, you're on the Fez.
Hey, Simon.
Hi.
Yeah.
What can we do for you?
I'm not sure if a lot of people do this, but I think I do an all right Jimmy Stewart.
All right, let me hear it.
He goes, I'm Jimmy Stewart, and this Christmas is the best Christmas, and it's just a wonderful life.
But wouldn't you say something amusing? During your impression?
Everyone starts their bad impression by saying who they're doing.
Yeah.
Was that not good?
It's kind of like everybody else's. You just sound, and then people try to do Katharine Hepburn, and it sounds the same way.
Didn't sound like him?
That says Godfather Hepburn.
It's the same thing. And I hope I have a wonderful life.
They get that head shaking on the Katharine Hepburn.
Brenda, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Brenda.
Hi, how you doing? Card holder 8335. I lived in Boston for 2 years, and all we ever had arguments. Accents and New York accents, the ta and ha, the yas.
Yeah.
Compared to coffee and whatever else.
Right. People always, if I go anywhere else, my family, you're in New York. Shut up, please.
They will try to throw in the word coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah, because it's from Coffee Talk.
Exactly.
We'll have some coffee. Oh, my mother-in-law would actually do, can we talk, please? Trying to do Joan Rivers. But she wouldn't even act like it was an impression. She would act like it was her saying. And she would say, she would go, can we talk? And I would want, well, what do you mean, like Joan Rivers? And she'd be going, what? She didn't even know where it came from.
She heard it somewhere, it just registers in there.
Now you're trying to guess what goes on in that pea brain.
877-692-1027.
After the full circus, Fez and I are sitting down having dinner upstairs at Carava's place with Anthony from the O&A show. Listeners will come up, try to do his impressions at him. I don't know how he puts up with it, Fez.
You don't think, a hello seems nice enough. Nobody asked anyone to perform. Why? I guess they feel that's going to be the connection.
And, Anthony in real life is, a pretty kind person. He's like, oh, thank you. It's a nice psycho mark. And I'm like, I'm already having a headache. I couldn't live with like that. I couldn't deal with people doing an impression you already do. Again, Anthony, master impressionist, how many people can do them? I'm saying at the most, maybe 2% of Americans can do more than one voice well. I'd say most people can't do one voice at all. And I know I can't.
And if people go up to Anthony and do a Stalker Patty voice, they think that's it. That's the bit. That's when Anthony's going to invite me to sit down and have a beer. That's the connection.
That's my actual favorite. Stalker Patty. Now I'm doing
Patty.
Now I'm doing the same thing, Patty. Hey, Denise, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Denise.
Hey.
Yeah.
What can we do for you?
Oh, I hate the stupid Jim Carrey impressions. The alrighty then and like smoking and all those other things.
They were big for a while, yeah.
You're absolutely right.
Alrighty then. Yeah. They were big. You forget, and then they just die out as quick as they started.
God, we had a guy in Miami. All he talked like was like Pet Detective.
Again, once he got drunk, he thought he could do it really well.
Right.
Nick, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Nick.
The best from Brooklyn. I could have been somebody. I could have been a contender.
You know what movie that's from?
Raging Bull.
No, you're wrong.
No,
Raging Bull.
No, it's on the waterfront.
It's on the waterfront with Marlon Brando.
Raging Bull was You F'd My Wife. Hey, Mark, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello, Mark.
How about Joe Pesci?
Yeah, that guy brought up a lot, Pesci.
Yeah, doing that, what am I, a clown to you?
Yeah.
And I got one for you.
Hold on.
He's a big boy. He knows what he said. What'd you say?
Yeah.
I got one. Can I do a bad impression for you?
Sure.
All right, you ready? I think Fez will know this one. Get your balls out.
Get your balls out.
And somebody tell him to stop.
Is that the Yankee Stadium announcement?
And someone please tell him to stop doing Cartman so much. Foundry Music Dragon's got one, Fuzzy. That's a good one. The Stone Cold Steve Austin impressions. Because Stone Cold said so. And now everyone yelling, what?
What?
Hey, what about this? I couldn't believe it. Ass Man shows up at our live gig, the Cruel Circus.
That was bizarre to see Ass Man there. Ooh, well, nearly 130 pounds lighter.
Yeah, looking tiny.
Since his stapling. I didn't know if he was there for trouble or what. I didn't know why he showed up.
Does it seem like everything's okay between us and Ass Man now?
I would hope so. He judged the contest for us.
And how did it even start?
That's what couldn't be explained. See, that's why I'm afraid he's not totally through with his issues with us. Because he could never explain what happened. Why so angry? Why the hanging up on us?
Hey, Terry. Terry, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Terry.
I'd like to take him, put him in an electric chair, and pull the switch myself.
I have no idea what you just did.
What is that?
Kirk does it.
What movie?
I forget. He was a cop in New York.
Let me hear it again.
I'd like to kick him, put him in the electric chair, and pull the switch myself.
Well, it's awful.
The crazy guy, I know it's awful. The crazy guy from Dr. No was the bad guy in the movie.
Leave that one for a drop.
No, that will not be a drop. Hey, unless we're trying to get fired again. Hey, Matt, you're on Ron and Fez. Hey, Matt.
You feel lucky, punk?
Yeah. That one actually got done a lot.
It did? Yeah, that one got... That
Go
one,
ahead.
of course.
Make my day.
Use the force, Luke.
Yeah, right.
You know, all right.
Very right about these.
One single line from a movie.
That's all they know.
It's not even a Clint Eastwood impression. It's Dirty Harry, and it's one stinking line.
Larry!
What's up, guys? 5252 here. Thank you. Absolutely the best, and he hasn't touched anything like it since Sean Penn, Spicoli, Fast Times.
Yeah, that was done a lot when it first came out.
Yeah, it's still being done around my friends, unfortunately.
Is that right? I'll tell you another.
There's some new movies out.
Now, Spicoli would be done when you're trying to get high. You had to deal with people doing Spicoli. Also, effing Cheech and Chong heads. Doing bad Cheech and Chong. You're sitting there, you just smoke blonde Lebanese hash. You're trying to chill. And you got some asswipe doing Dave's Not Here in your face. And they will do both characters. Oh, God. James, you're on the Fez.
Hey, James.
I used to do the Chris Rock AT&T commercial.
Why?
I don't know, at parties.
I don't even remember what it was.
You would actually stand in the middle.
1-800 collect and save 44%.
Now, you would actually stand around parties doing this crap?
I think so.
Did you get invited to a lot?
Only a couple.
Yeah. Yeah, the word
Not too many
spread.
after that.
Then people start saying, I'll be back.
That's right.
I hated that. Somebody's going off to the bathroom. I'll be back.
Oh, here's one that I hated, and everyone was doing it. I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti. Hello, Clarice.
What about everybody always try to do this impression?
Oh, tickle my button. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
Constantly. They come up and try to do that. And I'm going, who is this? Tiffany Thies? Here's Jay. Jay, you're on the Fez.
Hey, Jay.
Yeah, how you doing? 10825.
All right, buddy.
Hey, how about everybody who's trying to do the Jim Brewer from Half Baked impression?
I think even Jim Brewer's doing Jim Brewer from Half Baked now.
He's fully baked.
Yeah, that again, that's a pot smoker's thing. That if you get high, you have to act like somebody else who's high.
877-692-1027.
Scott, you're on the Fez.
Hey, Scott.
Hello?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, what's up? Card holder 7307.
Yeah, how are you?
I can do, hey, give me 4, no problem. I can do Alf. Huh?
All right, hold on. Billy Staples believes that he can do the dad from Alf. That's the impressions you should be working on, folks.
That's the new wave of universal impression.
The human sound machine. It's Billy Staples. Hold on for 1 second, Billy. Ben, you're on the Fez?
Hey, Ben, what can we do for you?
Yeah, that's Sweet Melissa one.
Yeah, wasn't that great?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we're not doing a contest.
Yeah, that happened a month ago.
You were a big Alf fan?
Big Alf fan.
And you think you can do the dad from Alf?
No, I do Alf.
Oh, you do Alf? I thought you did the dad.
Oh, no, I do Alf himself.
God forbid I should plug something that actually exists. All right, let me hear you do Alf.
Kate, Willie, freeze fire!
I have never heard an Alf, someone who says they do Alf, that actually sounds like Alf.
I swear I thought that was the dad. Let me hear it again.
That's supposed to be Alf.
Kate, Willie, freeze fire!
All right, now let me hear your Tommy boy.
Okie doke now, people, listen up. For the love of God.
And you actually seen a difference between the two?
Oh, without a doubt, clear as a bell.
Any other requests?
All right, how's everybody?
You do any other impressions?
So, let me tell you, I went over here, I was walking down the street, and this guy came up to me. I said, what are you doing? I said, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just walking down the street.
Is that Alf again?
That's the Yankee Stadium announcer.
Alf. You're awful, Billy.